briefly, Father Ewart, what is the gist of your sermon on the bread of life?
Well, mostly Jesus' exact words and the fact that the apostles knew what he meant because they all ran away.
Uh huh.
And then many other things too.
Hmm.
When he said that he was the bread that came from heaven,
Okay.
and going all the way back to the Old Testament,
Uh huh.
he was the bread of life then,
Right.
and coming all the way up to the present.
Hmm. So this was in that particular moment of uh, the breaking of the bread in the Last Supper.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't even know that that the apostles were were hesitant.
Well, it wasn't at the Last Supper that they ran away. It was when he was explaining it to them in John chapter 6, verse 54.
Okay. Hmm.
And when he explained it to them, they all ran away, except for Peter.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to Peter, aren't you leaving me too? And
Right.
he said, where can I go, Lord? You have the words to eternal life.
Right. Uh-huh. And the applicability of that particular moment in today's life, Father Ewart.
That we all have to have spiritual food continuously.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think so. Because that spiritual food, so to speak, will guide us as we
Yeah.
interact with other people, as we obey the teachings of the Lord.
Yes.
Hmm. And I think that uh, the sacrament of the Holy Communion makes it the culmination of that passage too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
as much as possible we should receive the body and blood of Christ, especially on Sundays.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for people who cannot make it to church, Father Ewart says, you know, especially our elderly brothers and sisters, what are they supposed to do?
Well, it used to be that an extraordinary minister would come around and give it to you.
Yes, that's what I observed during the time, the last 4 years of my mother were, in the Philippines after 8, 9 o'clock in the morning of Sundays. A minister would
Mm-hmm.
drop by the house and, you know, gave her the Holy Host.
Mm-hmm.
And, Father, you are in our Catholic belief. What is really the effect of getting the Holy Host?
Well, just as the body needs food, so does the spirit and the soul.
Mm-hmm. So that,
And it keeps our spiritual life alive.
okay.
It keeps us open to the Lord and keeps us close to Him.
Mm-hmm. And it has to be received on a regular basis, at least once a week.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And should not
Exactly.
be missed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's very true, Father Ewart, and I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.